Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, and welcome to your new moon total solar eclipse of the sun in Leo psychic crystal reading for August 21st, 2017. I'm going to look into each of the four elements. The elements are earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. The fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So let's see what energies are going to be affecting you. And I'm going to look into the crystal for each of the four elements, and I'm going to start with earth. There's a lot of action that's going to happen. I hear action and activity for the earth signs from this solar eclipse. Making big changes and doing things differently. Some of the earth signs are going to be throwing things out, and I also get putting polish on things, like polishing things up. Your appearance, your home, your property, work that you're doing. But I also pick up that you're going to be clearing things out, getting rid of things. This could be out of your house. This could be old things, stacks of papers, files, reorganizing, even things like dresser drawers, closets, basements, attics. I see a lot of the earth signs doing that. Some of you are going to be giving a new start to a new relationship, you earth signs. Either it could be a relationship you're already in, and you're giving it a new start. So if you've had rocky times or you got separated or whatever, you could be giving a new start to an existing relationship. Or some of you are getting involved with someone new, and that's a new start. I do see some of you earth signs making big declarations, like going around and saying, this is my new website, this is my new business, this is my new project, this is my new house, this is my new living, this is my new partner. Like making declarations or announcements comes up. It's like I feel some of you want other people to know what you're doing. You could be doing it on social media. You could be making these announcements on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, that kind of energy. Sorry, my dog's chewing a bone over there. He just dropped it. Sorry about that noise, earth signs. Some of you, I feel the challenging things are where something you feel like is rubbing you the wrong way. It's like going against the grain. And you may want some kind of seclusion to think about it, to think it over, to think this over, like how you can rectify it, how you can make this changes. So if it's in your job and you find like something's rubbing you the wrong way in your job, or like you feel like your job duties are going against the grain of what they're asking you to do, maybe you don't agree with it, or your business, if you own your own business, you may feel like things need to take a turn in a different direction. Customers are not, are rubbing you the wrong way or making you feel like you're not getting the satisfaction on both ends of it that you would like to see. You're going to be reviewing that and thinking, strategizing. Like I see you mulling it over and taking stock of where you've been, what you've got going on already, and how you can implement changes to become more effective or happier in your business, your work, and your life. Even if you're a non-working earth sign, you are still going to be looking at things that have irritated you, people, situations, love relationships that have irritated you, that you feel like something's got to shift and change here. What can I do? What's going to be the best course of action? I feel like a lot of the earth signs are going to feel like you're coming to a point where it's like make it or break it time, like a culmination of things that have been building up, successes or failures, happinesses and like sorrows or agitations, and now you want to clear the decks and make some preparations or new starts. Preparations for new starts or making new adjustments for new starts. Many of you are going to feel like you've done your duty, in a family situation, in a love partnership, or in work, or in some situation. You're going to feel like I've come to the end of my obligation. I feel like some of you are going to feel like your obligation is now complete. So now I'm going to look into the water signs. This will be Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. You have to be careful because some of you water signs may feel like you get some kind of like surprise attack at you from somebody you weren't expecting. Could be a family member, a friend, a loved one. This could also be, it could even be in another fashion, like where someone wants to take something from you or steal your thunder or steal your partner, steal your job. It's like there's somebody like around you, I want to say, like that may feel like you don't deserve something or that they want something that you have. So you may get some weird energy coming to you from some source that may actually surprise you. You might not have thought that they had that intent. So that could come up for some of you. Some of you have a desired goal or like something you want to achieve. And I get that the energy of this eclipse is going to give you a boost up and push you up to that mark. Like you're going to reach it. The goal, the desired outcome, the thing that you're shooting for. The energy of this eclipse, it's like you're in an elevator or escalator. That's how I see you, like it's going up, like it's going to give you that boost up to achieve that goal. I also feel too, some of you water signs are going to feel like you're getting a lot of energy boosted at you. Like a big energy boost comes up. So if your vitality has felt low or you haven't been feeling like up to par or your old usual self, you're going to have some kind of energetic boost. And remember, the eclipse, the effects of the eclipses last up to 6 months. So it could happen right away at the time and the day of the solar eclipse in Leo on the 21st of August, or it could happen a month later, 2 months later. But whenever it happens, you're going to start to feel like, oh my gosh, I got more energy. I can get more things done. That I see happening for some of the water signs. Some of you water signs, I see you saying, I want to override something. Either you're going to want some decision, either a spouse's decision, a family's decision, a legal decision. You want to override it, or you want something redone. Like maybe there was some documentation written and you're like, no, this needs to be redone. It could be a will. It could be a settlement of you have with a lawsuit or with a divorce or some renovation of a house. Maybe you hired contractors and they came in and you wanted your kitchen redone and they botched it up, or they did, put things in a wacky way, and you're like, nope, I want it revised and I want it redone. I want something. You're going to want to override or redo something with the energy of this eclipse. So be prepared in the course of the next 6 months. You're going to want to take a look at something that you either hired somebody to do or that's something in documentation. You want it revised or redone. Some of you water signs are going to feel like you want something done quick, lickety split. You don't want to wait. You may get engaged really quick. You may get married really quick. You may move in really quick. You may want to quit really quick. Like that's applying to only some of you. You're going to have that feeling like, I don't want to wait. Something has to happen right now. And you're going to know what this is at the time, because you're going to feel like you want to put your foot on the gas and make something go really quick. It's not going to be like, I wonder what she's talking about. You don't even need to think about it. It's going to come up and you're going to be like, bam, this has to happen right away. And I do feel like it's okay. I don't feel like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But we do have Mercury in retrograde going on until September 5th. So I would at least wait until after the middle of September before you If something has to happen quick, try to wait until the middle of September. I know that's a little contradictory there. Now on to the fire signs, which is Aries, Leos, and Sagittarians. Some of you fire signs may have a great deal of frustration that kicks up for you from family members. Family members could be annoying you. The eclipses of the sun, this eclipse of the sun may agitate you by what some of your family members' decisions are. Or they could be saying it or doing it to you. They could be doing something or saying something annoying to you, but I feel like more of you are going to be annoyed about their decisions. That's how it comes up to me. The waiting game is over. Some of you fire signs are going to plunge into something. It could be a relationship. It could be a marriage. It could be a new job situation or a new business or some new like sideline or hobby. But whatever it is, you're like, I hear the waiting game is over and you're going to be like, I see you saying, I'm taking the plunge, I'm doing this. So you too, it seems to be a theme here among the elements. You're getting like a boost of energy to want to push you towards doing something. You're getting that kind of energy too. It's come up for all the elements so far. You know, I do get complications that were once there get untied and smoothed out and settled down. So some complications that you've been dealing with for either the past couple of years or the past few months, whatever was complicated, if it involved entanglements or things that had a lot of interwoven complications, I don't know, it could be in anything. It could be at work, it could be in family, it could be in paperwork or documents or details. Whatever the fire signs were finding complicated and entanglements gets untangled and sorted out with this energy. There's a new romance that's going to pop up for some of you from this eclipse. Some of you fire signs are going to find that this solar eclipse in Leo is ushering in a new romance for you. For some of you fire signs, lost items get found, and secrets or things that were kept hidden get revealed. So it's something's coming to light for the fire signs. It's either lost objects get found or a secret or something that was hidden, because I see something that was hidden in the dark comes to light, and it can either be things that were hidden, objects, or secrets comes to light. I see some of you thinking that family is causing wishy-washiness, and you wish it wouldn't. I don't feel like you're causing it, you fire signs. Again, I go back to family. I see you going, why are they creating this? Why are they deciding this? Why are they doing this wishy-washy stuff? I wish they wouldn't. I see some of you fire signs thinking that. I do see some of you thinking, it's time for me to shine. I have to put my best foot forward. This is either in a job, a love relationship, a business, or out to the public in some way. You want people to acknowledge you and recognize you for your talents, abilities, and successes. That comes up strongly for the fire signs. So now I'm going to look into the air signs, the element of air, which would be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Take a step back and evaluate what you're doing, air signs, before you make a move. It's not saying don't make a move, don't take a step forward. It's saying if you're like ready to do something, like a big event, a big new business, a marriage proposal, take a big step. It's not saying don't do it, but it's like, hold on a second, take a step back before you, like the other signs, I keep getting the energy of they need to push forward for all the elements. You, it's not saying don't do it, but you need to really rethink it before you step forward. That's the energy I get for the air signs. Some of you, I see you really having the time of your life and spending a lot of time out in nature, maybe more than what you did before. But I do feel like you want to get out of your environment. Some of you air signs don't like, either you want to travel or you want to get outside, because I see you wanting to step out of your environment. And it kind of, that's going to like elevate you, lighten your mood, or lighten up your energy. It's going to elevate your energy. For some of you air signs, I feel somebody comes forward and gives you an opportunity. I do feel many of you are going to want to take it, but I feel like you're going to look at it and examine it very carefully, just like this crystal ball. Maybe that's why they brought up, before you take any steps, they wanted you to evaluate it really carefully, because I do see some of you getting an opportunity that's going to come to you, and I do feel like you need to think it over and evaluate it carefully, but I do feel many of you are going to take this opportunity. I see some of you air signs feeling better about yourself, and I feel that certain air signs are going to feel like you're getting more compliments than you usually do. Like people may be saying, you're looking fantastic, and or wow, that's a great job that you did, or wow, your presence or what you said really made me feel better. So I get like some of the air signs are going to be receiving more compliments than usual and more accolades than usual with the energy of this eclipse. Be careful of your spending. Some of you air signs need to be careful of your spending, because you may be blowing some of your money on things that are just like, how they say retail therapy. You could be just getting some objects or things that just boost you up or make you feel good in the moment. But the message is here, they're saying, be careful of your spending. And it's not saying don't buy anything unless you need it, because that's ridiculous. But it's like, you may have an area that where you're kind of blowing money or spending it frivolously. They're like, the energy of this eclipse is like saying, try not to do that as much. Curtail it. I feel many of you air signs need to stay grounded and focused and really work on your image. And your image can be your public image and your persona. It could also be your image of yourself, like working out, exercising, dieting, getting more physically fit, your clothing, how you're presenting yourself to the world with your attire, your hair, what you do with your face, if you're somebody that wears makeup or whatever. You may be wanting to wear more makeup or less makeup or exercising more. But it's like, and your image is also how you present yourself when you talk to people, when you meet people. So that energy is also percolating here for the air signs. So, also, too, some of you air signs will be doing away with junk, getting rid of whatever there is junk in your life. And junk can mean objects, and junk can also mean junk that you're holding inside of yourself that doesn't feel good to you anymore, like releasing, hate or anger, resentment, or wounds from your past. You may be purging that from the energy of this eclipse. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here to YouTube. And I'd also like to say, if you would like to get the special videos I recorded specifically for the 2 eclipses that we have in August 2017. We had one on the 7th in Aquarius, and we have this solar eclipse on the 21st in Leo. And in those videos, I am using 3 tarot cards from the Hanson Roberts tarot deck and my crystal. Now, these videos are 20 minutes long. They're long, just like my yearly reading and my mid-year update that I post on Vimeo. So these are 20-minute long videos for each sign of the zodiac. So if you would like to get those and see what messages I get for you there about how your sign will be affected over the course of the next 6 months from these 2 eclipses that we've had in August, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for the August 2017 Eclipse Effects psychic readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and clicking on the videos tab on my menu, which is a drop-down menu. Go to page 11, and there you will see these videos. I also would like to remind you to please stay tuned at the first of every month for my new business and new enterprise and new videos that I am posting here on my YouTube channel called The Psychic Pastry Chef, and every first of every month I will be doing a dessert specifically featured for your sign of that month and give you psychic predictions for all of the signs in each video. Those predictions will be for the year of 2018. And also you can check me out on my Facebook page, The Lucky Mermaid LLC, and my new Facebook page for my new business, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC. There's predictions and things that go on over there. You might want to check them out on both of those pages. So I hope you have fantastic and amazing energy that comes to you, and blessings of all kinds from the energies of these 2 eclipses in this month of August 2017. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.